Good morning, Central Baptist Church family. We are in Proverbs chapter 10, and the verse I want to focus on is the very first verse. The Proverbs of Solomon: a wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. You probably noticed my surroundings are a little unique. I'm actually in my son's room, in one of their bunk beds, as you can tell maybe by the decor around me. I'm so grateful to be a father. I love having kids. It's a blast, but it can also be quite the burden. It can also be really overwhelming at times, especially trying to train and discipline your kids. Last night specifically, we were really having a hard time getting those boys to calm down, especially for the church service at home, to watch the videos. And I was really having a hard time getting them focused in and to stop playing and to stop talking and to stop messing with things. And so kind of one of the punishments was, all right, listen, I'm going to send you to your room for 10 minutes. I want you to just read books. And the rules were this: read books for 10 minutes and don't make a mess. It was just two rules. That was it. Read books for 10 minutes and don't make a mess. After about 4 minutes, they'd already broken the rules. I mean, they were throwing toys everywhere. They had thrown some things up in their ceiling fan light fixture there, and they were throwing toys everywhere. And so I come in and I discipline them and I say, listen, you need to try again. 10 minutes, read books, be good. And they couldn't do it. And I had to discipline them again. And so it took a couple times then. And then at night, when we were trying to put them to bed, probably all the Easter candy, I mean, I'm probably partly to blame for this, but that night we're trying to get them to calm down and go to sleep. And same thing happens. They're just talking, they're messing around. Gavin's climbing up to the top bunk to see Grayson, and they're just totally disobeying the rules. So I had to come in and discipline them. I had to do this 2 times again. And I was just thinking, especially reflecting on this passage that we're going to talk about this morning, just how frustrating it is sometimes to be a parent. But then at the same time, it's also really rewarding. It's really rewarding to see them accomplish things. It's really rewarding when they tell you, I love you. It's really rewarding when they make you proud. And that's what the verse is saying. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. And I just want to challenge everybody today who is a child: make your parents proud. Be the kind of child, whether you're a teenager, whether you're a little kid, whether you're even an adult like myself, it's still not too late to try to make your parents proud. Because what's interesting is that at any age, you can also be a disappointment to your parents. Whether you're a child, a teenager, or an adult, you can be a disappointment to your parents. So I just want to encourage you and challenge you to make your parents proud today. Be an encouragement and a help to them, and do everything you can to follow the rules. Again, be respectful of the parents. Even when you're going to visit them as an adult, you're going to visit them on a holiday, just be respectful of what your parents' expectations are. As a teenager, again, as a youth pastor speaking to teens, be respectful of your parents' rules. You know what their expectations are. As long as you're in their home, follow their rules. Make them proud. Don't be a burden to your parents. Don't be the reason your parents age prematurely. Don't be the reason your parents go to their grave early. Make your parents proud, because in verse 13, in the lips of him that understandeth, wisdom is found, but a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding. One thing that is important about being a parent is disciplining your children and teaching them to respect authority, because the older you get, there's still going to be discipline structures in place. You disobey your boss, you can get fired. You disobey the law, you can go to jail. And it starts in the home, so make your parents proud. Learn to respect and obey authority.